What an ominous beginning. Let's play Blueprints. The Blueprints website describes this game as a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable journey. Absolutely. I'm in. Yeah, they really set the scene there in the beginning, didn't they? Talk about mystery. Like I'm all in. Yeah, this is totally different than anything we've done. So wish me luck. Oh yeah. Oh, this game. Oh yeah. The stormy weather. Yeah, they're setting the scene here. I'm excited. The music. Storm, the rain. I'm okay. I'm hoping there's like a story here, and it's not just credits and then game starts. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy's mustache. That thing is.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
That thing is awesome. I just can't stop looking at his mustache. Okay.
Last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore.
Oh, big
made
words.
by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthews.
I hope I'm not going to have to
all of
remember
my
these
rights,
names.
title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
So much legalese.
The above provision and bequest
Oh
is
boy.
contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh, let's go.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Okay.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair
Am I
legacy
Simon?
should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Am I Simon P. Jones? Is that my
Should
name?
my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to
He will
the
die a terrible death.
of my will,
The
then
end.
this gift shall lapse.
Okay, all right.
In witness
No pressure.
whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Yeah, no pressure or anything.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
All right, so am I Simon? Is that the deal? Man, they have set the scene, haven't they? I mean, I'm feeling kind of nervous here. Up here's old Simon. Got his bags. And the artwork. Look at the artwork. I like the style. This is totally different than anything I've played. All right, well, I guess let's look around. Is Simon still out? Am I Simon? I must be Simon. Yeah, I think I'm Simon. All right, so we're outside. Well, they put me inside. So the first thing I'm going to do, go, wait, whoa, hang on. Why did the number change? Up the top left, it was 50, and now it's 49. Okay, I'm just going to stay outside. I'm going to worry about that in a second. All right, I'm going to have to get used to the controls for sure. The art style in this game is... It's pretty awesome. What is this in here? What is this? Can I go through here? Click. I cannot. Yeah, I don't know the controls. I should probably check the controls, right? Let's check that. See what the controls are. Field of view. I need to see more things. Let's go back. Resume. Did that really change anything? It changed a little bit. All right, so that's locked. All right, cool. Out here in the court. I'm just going to assume that I don't need to be out here since it put me in there, but... Oh, that's an open gate. We should go that way. I think it was it tab or shift that stroll? It was shift. All right, let's go this way. Why not? Can we go this way? Oh, 48. Okay, it changed again. Okay, anytime 47. Okay, I need to go inside. So anytime I walk through a doorway, it changes. All right, I need to go in here and see. The game wanted me to start in here, and I've already messed everything up. Okay, what do we got? We got stuff. We have stuff. How's that for analysis? All right, top left, it went to 46. So anytime I go through a doorway, that goes down 1. All right, what do we got? We got stuff on the table. This looks pretty obvious, right? The very first thing I'm supposed to see. Open only in the event of my death. Okay. Simon. Okay, I am Simon. Welcome to Mount Holly. Should I do it in the old man's voice?
You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy.
Okay, I'm not doing that. That's not happening. There's 3 pages here of me. There's no way I'm reading all that. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Actually, you know what? Should I read this in his voice? My terrible impression of his voice? Are there going to be notes in every room? Because if there are, I don't know if I should have to read like that. No, I'm doing it.
By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this
Okay, I can't. Never mind. I can't. Giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Okay, so he knows in his heart that I could do this, is what I'm getting here. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print, excuse me, of my will. Let me start that over. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay, I was carrying a suitcase in my hand, so can I not bring my suitcase? How do you know what's in my suitcase? Dead uncle person? Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay, all right. And you must not stay overnight. Well, based on the spookiness of how this is all started, I don't think I really want to stay overnight because I don't like scary stuff. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Start fresh is in quotations. Okay, not rely on the success of the previous day. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. All right. That's going to kill my voice doing his doing his impression. I'm hoping that I don't have to do that a lot. Maybe you should let me know if I should do his voice or if you never want to hear me do it again. All right. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. That seems to be important. Along with the thing about starting fresh or whatever. Okay. I gotta move. Okay, so the little pointer thing is in the middle, and I have to move the whole camera. So that could, I hope you don't have motion sickness watching this. All right, that's a blueprint. Looks like a blueprint to me. The Mount Holly blueprint. Get it? Blue prints. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Well, let's do that right now. All right, so This is where I am, and I'm assuming that's where I need to be. Day 1, 46. That was 40. That was 50. Here we go. You represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. Yep, I learned that the hard way. I've already lost 4. I'm in room number 1, and I have 46 instead of 50. What could go wrong? When you no longer have any left, you must call it a day. Okay. Sounds good. Escape. All right, let's look around. What do we got in here? There was something on this chair I saw. It was like bright colored. Is that the chair, or is that some... That's just the chair. Oop, what's this? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. All right, I just covered that before. Now, are any of these other things clickable? I'm assuming I need to remember all these things. If this is a mystery, that means everything in here is going to be a clue. And if I know anything about mystery and mystery things, something in this first room is going to be like the key to the whole game or something. Or not. But definitely one of the two. All right, there's a hand holding an ace of spades. And a hand, the queen of diamonds. So, am I going to have to write stuff down? Because my brain is already going. I'm going, okay. Left hand, queen of diamonds. Right hand, ace of spades. We have a bust of a gentleman that's not Herbert S. Sinclair, because he does not have a fancy mustache goatee looking thing. Although his bow tie is very fancy. And over here, we have... once again, not Herbert S. Sinclair. And we have some guy with a fancy old school kind of mustache beard thing going on. And a cool, like a skinny tie and a vest. I don't know. Grandfather clock. All right, here we go. 9:05. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of paying attention to details that don't matter. All right, we got 3 doors. Let's pick a door. What do you say? Left, right, and center. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, I guess we got to go left, right? We got to go left. Correct? That's better. Open. Select a room to draft. Blueprint. Blueprint. Okay. All right. I get it. We're doing blueprints. I got it. So this one has a door going this way, and this one has a nowhere, and this has 2 exits. I think, wait, when you gain, we need to do the bedroom. I've lost 4 steps. We need to gain 2 of those back. Bedroom. Okay. Nothing else happened. I keep thinking that someone's going to come running up behind me, by the way. Is like some monster going to come running in from out there? Like some werewolf or something and come in here and attack me as soon as I turn and walk in this room? That's where my brain's going. All right, to the bedroom. We have 46. 45, and then plus 2 is 47. Okay. So you only gain 1 by going in. Now I kind of want to know, if you go back out and come back in, does it do the same thing? Let's test it. We might as well test it now. 47. Now we have 46. Minus 1 plus 2, 47. Okay. All right, so the bedroom is basically a free room, right? Oh, here we go. Greetings from Reddington. Reddington. Isn't that the guy on that one show? Isn't there like a TV show? Is the guy, the bald guy? Well, it was his name was Reddington. It was a good show. I don't remember what it's called though. Let's see. Can't open anything. Can I click on books? Oh, there's a picture. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to remember all kinds of little clues, aren't I? Just got like a little half moon thing going here. Okay. Is that this lady's bedroom? Was that grandma? Telling me the room I wanted to go in or whatever? It must have been grandma's room because there's a lot of pillows. We have the hands with the praying hands gimmick, and then we have ooh. This is clickable. Locked. Okay, I'm gonna need keys. I need some keys. Anybody got some keys? I'm trying not to move the camera too fast, but it's really hard not to. We have a chess piece that's sticking out. The Like, this is all gray except for a yellow chess piece. We have a left hand with a crowbar, a top hat. Can I open anything else in here? This thing's pointing down. Okay. Tab. All right, so it looks like the rooms I should have done the hallway. Because I need to... Do you need to fill all of these in? Or do you just have to get to here? Like, can I just do like a straight line? I win. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, what is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 steps. All right, I'm in. I win. Get day 1. No? All right, so this one we should, let's see. Oh, this is different than before. Can I hit tab to see what, because I've already forgotten what I have. You can. Okay, cool. I need to get over here to the left side. I'm on the bottom left of the screen. I need to go over here to the left. Okay, I like this. This is going to help my brain because I would never, if I had to do these in different screens, I would never remember. We kind of have, ooh, this gets me a key though, but it's also a dead end. This gives me 4 coins. I don't know what those are for. This gives me, both of these give me a gem. Like a diamond kind of thing. Gem. I'm used to playing Coral Island where I get gems and I have a whole chest full of gems. I say let's go with the den. That gives us multiple options here. I feel like we need more options. We're just starting the game. We need more doors open, right? This gives us more stuff, but it gives us a dead end. We're going with the den. Let's do it. Give me some more stuff. All right, let's go. I still feel like someone's going to walk in behind me. Oh my gosh, we got all the things in here. All the clocks. Are they all at the same time? Is the time a hint? Is the time a clue? We have, it was 9:05, wasn't it? I'm gonna need to write this stuff down. 100%. It's like 9:49-ish. Same thing over there. Same thing over there. Same thing over, okay, all the clocks are the same. We got some stars. What's in this? There's that chess piece again. All right, so the guy liked chess. Herbert S. Sinclair. Enjoyed his chess, that's for sure. We got 2 swans. Yeah, I'm gonna need to write all these things down. Oh, what's this? Is this the thing? Where's my little pointer? Right there. Nothing else on the book. We got candles. We got a light on. All right. Oop, staircase. I'm excited about a staircase. All right, so on the map, I remember I was facing this way. I need to go this way because then we need another room to go that way, right? Correct. Okay. Let's do it. I need tab. I need this up. I need this thing down here at all times. Looks like a parlor is my only choice. Because a closet. Yeah, both these are dead ends. It has to be this one. All right, that was easy. I get a puzzle piece. All right. Well, oh, there's my man. Come in, let's look at old Herbert. He's got his, that is a thick mustache goatee. that thing's extravagant is what that is. All right, in the parlor, what do we got in here? We have a table, we got chairs, we got a big old window with curtains closed. That's where I just came from. Where am I at? I need to go down to get this other room. We've got some boxes on tables. Different colors, white, blue, and black. What is this? Got an airplane and... Oh, that's the house. And a letter E. Why is the letter E right there? I'm actually in that room right now. I'm in that room right now, am I not? I am. I'm in the E room. Oh, here we go. This is not from Herbert. This is from his friend, M. Lowry. From May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in a decent... Excuse me. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Okay, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Yes, I need to write this down. I need to write this down. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. I feel like I feel like the last time I did one of these things was like 6th grade. In class, there was all these puzzles like this. Oh, for sure. But that's the last time, and that was not recently. All right, so the one box, there will always be at least one box which displays only true. Yeah, I'm going to need to write these down. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I had to write that down. There's no way I would have to. I would just continually come back here and read that over and over again if I didn't write it down. That looks like a key. I'll take that. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay, that's what I'm about to do, apparently, because that was talking about boxes, and boxes are over there. All right, so... Oh, let's see. It was always one of the boxes is true. Let's see what they say. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay. All right. Always one of the box. How did I write this down? Always one box is only false. Always one box is only true. Did I write that down? Hang on. Time out. Where's the thing? All right, I had to edit. I wrote them down wrong. That was the problem. Okay, so always at least one box displays only true statements. So that means that one of these is true. Always at least one box displays only false statements. So one of them is true. One of them is false. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Okay, so those two are saying the exact same thing. If they're not in the white box, and this is saying they're not in the box, and then this one is saying the gems are in this box. So always one box is only false. Always one box is only true. 2 of them are always empty. So if they're not in this one, that means that it's empty. The gems are not in this box. That means that's empty. 2 of them are always empty. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on a second. I got to think about this. Okay. One of them has a prize in it. Okay, this one could be false, but if this one's false, gems are not in this one. The gems are in this one. The gems are not in the white box. 2 of them are always empty. All right, I need to make me a little chart now. Yeah, I'm going to use an entire notebook on this for sure. Okay, that took like 10 minutes and a whole bunch of scribbling and erasing on a piece of paper, but I think I got it. All right, so we need only one, or always one of these is true, always one of these is false, and 2 of them are always empty. So this one is false. The gems are in this box. Correct? Yes, this is false. The gems are not in this box. That is true. Right? And then this one says the gems are not in the white box, which we've already agreed to. The gems are not in this box. So this one is definitely true. This one would be false. I think it's blue. Because we already know they're not white. This one has to be false because this is true. I think it's blue. I could be totally wrong. I think it's blue. Let's try it. Yes. That took a long time to get there. Oh my gosh. All right. We need to get out of this room. Whew, you haven't been sitting here with me the whole time, but you've been sitting here a little bit of time. Let's go to the next room. That was crazy. Is this whole game going to be like that? Because I'm 3 rooms in? That was like a 15-minute logical extravaganza that ended up being... All right, anyways, next. We need... This one can be a dead end. Perfect. The storeroom. Perfect. We get a key, a little diamond gimmick, and some coins, or a coin. All right, all right, there's our coin. Coin. Is anything going to... I feel like every time I go in a room, something's going to jump out at me. All right, we got a little horse thing. We got a lot of furniture. Another chess piece. Should I have been counting chess pieces? There's my... is that a gem? Is that what those are called? Keys can be used to unlock doors. Okay. Do different keys do different things, or are they all the same? A gem. Okay. By drafting to pay special floor plans. Okay. Used in the shop rooms found on the estate to purchase goods and services. Okay. Great. So they have a snack machine, and I'm going to buy a bag of chips or something. All right. There's my key. I don't know what that is. If I'm turning my head sideways, trying to see if there's different angles that I'm supposed to be looking at. Is that like a mountain range? Is that the bottom of a dress? Is that... I don't know what that is. If I turn upside... Hang on. I'm literally standing up and turning my head upside down. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But I'm sure it has to do with something since it's a large painting. That is that flan? Flan? Some sort of dessert? I think that's what that is. All right, cool. We need to go across the den. We got 44 left. Let's go. But going backwards takes them away. That's an issue. So 42 will be here. All right, the den, that's the bedroom again. Do we go across? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of have to. We kind of have to have a room that connects different directions here. Okay, where's my little map? There we go. The corridor keeps going. A closet's another dead end, and the bathroom is another dead end. Great. I get 2 items in here. Corridor is always left unlocked. I feel like... I mean, based on these choices, we're already going... the corridor is going to go this way, but so is the entrance. I think we could use one of these dead ends here, because we don't really have any other options. And this one gives me items. Let's do that. That looks like a key. I'll take it. That looks like a card. I'll take it. What is that? A key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. That sounds like it's important. Mount Holly 57188. Do I need to remember that? 57188. Okay, cool. I'm writing it down. Anything else in here? Let's back up. Can't go too far. We'll go outside and we'll waste a step. There's a box of something. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a lady in a wedding dress. See, remember that big painting? It looked like this, like the bottom of a dress is what it looked like. Top hat. What is this? A bridge? I should probably be writing down all of these things, but I'm not going to. All right, back to the main. Is this the main thing? Yeah, we gotta go back to the main room. Oh, nope. Resume. Should we use? We have 2 keys. We need a key for this. Let's do it. Yes. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, another key. So that was just a key. Oh, a silver key. Leads to a room with mini doors. Okay. And then another gem, it looks like. Yes. That was a pretty productive box right there. All right. Reddington's right there. Okay. So this is blocked. All right. So when I created a dead end, that created a dead end. Okay. All right. Well, there's only one place to go. Shoot. I want to go outside and see if those gates are interesting to me. I want to know what's going on out there. All right. Observatory. 1 star thing for each time you drafted an observatory. Commissary. Items for sale. That's where you use your money, but I only have 1. So I don't think I can get much for 1 spare room. This should be in the corner, and it cost a gem. Yeah, I need the observatory like right here. I think the spare room should go here, right? And then we'll never get this again. Watch. I guarantee you. We'll never get it again. Spare room. Leaving ourselves some options here. All right. Let's see. What do we got in here? Literally nothing. Got a tape gun. We got some boxes, a chair, paint, a ladder. Literally nothing happening in here. Oop, oop. Okay, that was the main entrance. There's the gate that I couldn't go through, or that I was... I might try to go through it in a minute. If we run out of rooms, I'm going outside. All right, this should be... Oh, that gives me another key. I'm thinking keys are more important than money. We're going with the key. There's a lot. What do we got? Number 10? I've already forgotten the... Oh, but here we go. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. You're telling me. You should have been with me before I got to the parlor room thing. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, thanks. I wish I would... You should have put this on, like, the main... Over there by the flower. Where's it at? Right there. The flower pot, right? By the blueprint. That would have been nice. All right, just some pottery or something. There's my key. This dude loved... Oh, there's another chess piece. Yeah. Good thing I know nothing about chess. That should probably help me in this game, since there's chess pieces everywhere. There's a deer or a... of some sort. Something with antlers. An elk. A deer. Something. More books. This guy's got books everywhere. I don't see a TV anywhere in the house, so I can see where he'd be reading a lot of books. All right, what do we got? East Wing Hall. Well, I'm on the west, so that's probably not a good idea. Corridor. Another corridor, but then that leaves me an open spot here. A commissary takes me back that way. Wait, am I in the east? I'm in the west? No, I am on the east. Never mind. I'm dumb. Never mind. This is it. This is the winner. My bad. My bad. What do we got in here? Oh, can I see over there to that gate? I want to know where that gate goes to. Suitcase. Somebody left their suitcases here. Was this the couple who wanted to play the game with me? Or that I played the game or something? That game is going to haunt me forever. There's flowers. Oh, here we go. A car and like a railroad mining kind of car, like a coal miner kind of thing. I think we should go into this one, right? I think that's a good idea. Let's go here. Security view. Oh, let's see. All right, that doesn't make sense because the door would lead to nowhere. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Now we're talking. Plus 10. Okay, but then I'm a dead end. And the pantry leads me up with 4. Plus 10, though. Plus 10 seems like it's a dead end, but it's 10. You go in there and get like 8 extra steps and then keep it moving. So every time I walk by here, I could just drop in, get 8 steps, and come back out, I'm guessing. That seems pretty valuable. Yeah, let's do that. 37. Plus 10. There we go. There we go. Right back where I started. 46. Even though everyone else started at 50. All right, we got a bathtub up in here. Batman. Okay, Batman lives here. Great. Is Herbert S. Sinclair, is that actually Lord Alfred? Wait, Lord, did I call him Lord? No, that's Lord Alfred Hayes. That's from wrestling. Alfred was the butler. Okay. Hi. What are we doing here? Hoping your health improves shortly. That person. Sinclair. I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Well, I'm in charge of floor plans now, buddy. It was well worth the wait, though, and I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so we're going to play darts in the billiard room, and it's a new variation. Cool. Who is this that's writing this? I don't know. Can I take the pen? I cannot. All right, so anything else in here? I don't think there's really anything else to see in here. Any clocks? Got the wheel. Got a whale up there. Another chess piece. Should I be Googling how to play chess in between episodes? I think I might. All right, let's head to the next room, I guess. Now that I got all these extra steps. All right, there's my observatory. But also a chapel. I'm going to get this like 6 times and never actually use it. Corridor, should I keep going up? Or the chapel, I think, yeah, this is the winner. You lose... Of course, the chapel takes money. Let's do it. That gives us more options. Oh, the little ching was my my money going away. Okay, we have stained glass. Ooh, the music changed. All right, there's little Roman numeral numbers on the bottom of these. Do I need to write this down? We have like a chef person with a 2, a farmer person with a 3, an equestrian with a 6, chimney sweep with a 4. Oh boy, yeah, I need to write these down. Who's that? Another farmer person with a 1. And like a... It's like a lady, like a knight of some sort. She has a shield. She has some armor. Fancy looking like armor though, like a steel dress kind of armor thing going on there with the crown. Is that like a queen? Because there's a crown. The number 7. And then we have a maid with a 5. And then we have like these church people here. Religious people. I should probably say religious people. Yeah, that's a... Yep, Anything up here? A lot of candles. Can I grab a candle? Are there any candle things? Can I grab anything? Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, let's go over here. Another chess piece. I don't know anything about chess. If this game if the end of this game involves me having to play chess against somebody, I'm out. It's gonna be the worst ending to a series ever. All right, we go straight through here, I'm guessing. Do we go back to the middle or keep going up the side? I kind of want to see what's outside. Out the windows. Let's keep going up. Let's go this way. And I have no options for anything with a window. Whoop, no, that doesn't. Well, food's for sale. I don't have any money. Bathroom, the pantry. Let's look at what we got going here. I mean, this has come up like 3 times. Tab, view inventory. Oh, I can see it right here. Okay, that's cool. Let's put the bathroom here, because this keeps coming up, so let's just do it. Is there anything interesting in here? Got a bathtub. We got, oh, the amber sand. And, oh, there's that thing. That's the same as the thing before. Remember the big painting that was laid on its side in the spare room, I think it was? I think it was a spare room. Was it a spare room? No, it was the storeroom. It was the storeroom. Yeah, the big painting. It was right here. It's that same thing, except it's turned. It's turned a different direction. See, this way it kind of looks like a mountain range, but it still looks like the bottom of a dress to me.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
On his towels. That looks like an eraser, but it's soap. Is there anything in here? There's nothing to click? Nothing? Nothing? That was a waste of time. All right, well, I mean, I guess I got a that and that and okay, cool. That was a bad choice. That was bad. Let's do that. Let's go in here. A boudoir and a commissary and a bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. But I also see a lot of dead ends here. That's a dead end. So this would be terrible. I would be done for the day. There's no more rooms for me to go to. So we cannot choose this one. Boudoir gives me a chance to go somewhere else, and the commissary connects me to nothing. So this is the only choice. Something's on the ground. Those are shoes. All right, somebody's heels are on the ground. Is somebody going to jump out at me? I keep thinking someone... Look, the pillows are on the ground. This is very disheveled in here. Place is a mess. Got a picture right there. Can I see the picture? Christmas morning, it looks like. We have the hat on the thing. Yeah, I'm going to need to take notes. I'm going to have to go back after this is over. Rewatch this and take all the notes. We got a safe. Looks like the safe was unwrapped, like they're in the middle of unwrapping it. This is the... Wait, this is the room I'm in, because there's the thing I just saw. Hang on. Yeah, that's the thing right there. There's no windows in here. Is that the room I'm in? There's a mirror. Is there anything else I can click over here? I don't think so. I feel like this is the room I'm in, but there's no windows here. That's a lock. Grandfather clock. We saw that in another room. The clock room. Here's the thing. Oh, there's a safe right here. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, the only number I have written down is from the back of my key card, and that is 57188. So 57188. Enter. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come. All right, so that's a thing. I definitely have to start remembering numbers. Awesome. Yeah, the Santa hat was on this. There's the mirror. Yeah, this is that room. Just for some reason, there's no windows. It's the same room. Because there's the mirror. There's the thing. The safe. He put it in the wall. Here's the thing. Yeah, something's weird about this room. Let's go to another one. What do we got? We got hallway. That leads me nowhere. Each day, a meal is served in a dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I'm on rank 3. I don't know how I got to rank 3, but that's where I'm at. Hallway. I guess we're going to go... I mean, these are different kind of rooms. They both lead me the same way. So it's just whichever one I want. Orange or blue? What are we doing? What is the significance of the different color rooms? Is that a thing? Hang on. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one. Okay, fine. I guess we're gonna go orange because I'm curious about the room colors, and we have 2 of everything so far, at least, right? 2 purples, 2 reds, or 3 purples, 2 reds. Yeah, let's do it orange just because. I don't know if that's significant or not, but it's got to be something, right? Let's use the escape. What room directory? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I have not found room 1 yet. Bedrooms, room 46. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Oh, there's only 8 bedrooms. Okay. Okay, that's the colors. Shops, red rooms. Red rooms. You know what's in those rooms. And I don't think it's a chapel. I'll tell you that. I think... So, yeah, these are significant then. Okay. Call it a day. No, no. Okay, let's resume. Let's do it. All right, we got a tree. Is this the Christmas tree? Maybe this was the tree before it became the Christmas tree. And then this is a lit match. That's the dead end. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Am I in the west wing? Or am I in the east wing? I think I'm in the east wing. Yeah, this is east. As we definitely knew from the very beginning. All right. I guess we're going here. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5. On top of the other 2, so that's 7 per bedroom. This seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? But it also leaves me dead end for the rest of the day. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting. A package being delivered is a good idea. But this also leaves me 2 dead ends. And then I'm done. And I still have 40 steps. You gotta go with the commissary, right? It gives me, at least gives me an option. Ooh. What is this? Oh, can I play games? Please tell me I can play games. I cannot play games. Dang it. What is this called? Yep. Something blocks. Diaga blocks. Diaga blocks. Okay. Diagonal blocks. Got it. And there's flying. Oh, there's a bird dropping a package. Nope. Yep. Dropping things. We're in a hot air balloon. I don't know what's happening. Here's water. Can I get some water? This is a old school, like, cigarette machine or whatever those were. I don't even know what those are. Can I go in the trash? Am I digging in here for anything? Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items 50%. Day 20 and 21. Well, I'm on day 1, so I don't know. What is this? Commissary. For sale today. I have 0. Is there anything I can get for free? I need 1 gem for 3 coins, some salt shakers, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. Okay. I don't know what I would need those for, but all right. Anything else back here? Nothing clickable? Okay, what have we got over here? Without. With a theater, without an herb of some sort. Okay. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay, what do we got here? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concern regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Should I write down her name? I think I should. Mrs. Babbage. I'm writing this down. Babbage. House manager. Hopefully that's important. Terminal password. I need that. I need a password, please. S something. Sinclair. Terminal password S Sinclair. Okay, that's the staff notice. All right, with and without. Can I click these? The with and without, the way they're written right there, it reminds me of like the Joker. Would the Joker have written those notes? He absolutely would have. With that style, that's 100% looking like the Joker. All right, what do we do here? Anything else? So this is just to buy stuff. Let's go to the next one. All right, we got a dining room, which leads me to all dead ends. The pantry leads me to all dead ends, and the corridor. Okay, I guess we're done. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8. All right, well, I guess I don't. So here's what I'm thinking. Regardless, I've made myself go to a dead end. Regardless, so and we can't keep anything tomorrow, right? So these coins are going to be useless. And if I go back through here, there was nothing. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go outside, and I don't think coins are gonna be used outside because I want to see what's out there. Corridor is always left unlocked, so this does nothing, and this, I'm not on rank 8. I'm in rank 4 somehow. I don't know how do you get to different ranks. So I'm thinking because of that room directory thing, we should click this one just so we have another orange room. Will that do anything? I don't know. But this might have clues. No, let's do this. Let's do the room. Or the orange room. Just to have another orange room unlocked. I don't know what is in here. What do we got? We have, oh, is that a fishing pole? That is a fishing pole. That is a road to nowhere. And a top hat. Yeah, there's so many things going on in this game. So many clues. I hope I don't have to remember all of them. I'm going to have an entire spiral notebook of 300 pages after like day 4. But that, I mean, that's it. That's the dead end. Let's go outside. I need to see what's going on outside. That's what I'm mainly concerned with more than anything. Now I just got to remember how to get back there. Yeah, I like this game. I don't know about you, but I am intrigued. I'm also lost. Where I think it's to the right. Yeah, this room here. Something's going on with these numbers in these stained glass people. Something is going on. What's that? Wait, what's that up top? What is that? I can't really tell what that design is. Can you get closer? Turning my head sideways. I don't know. Yeah, this game has me thrown for a loop here. I think it's, wait, can I go in there again? Is this the one where you get like 10 steps? Oh, you can't do it every time? It's just one time? Guest bedroom plus 10. Oh, that was just that once? Oh, I thought you could totally like spam the whole system. You just come in here and get an extra 10 steps, which turns into 8 steps. Every time you need a plus 8, you go that way. All right, this should be the main. Yeah, here's the main room. All right, we're going outside. Just walking back to the beginning took a whole bunch of steps. This is all about step management, it looks like. How do I get all the way up here with 50? That's a long way because wow. Okay. All right. This game is something. Okay. Outside. The grounds. I have 27 steps left. I don't think I'm going to use them all. Because I dead-ended myself. Can I go in here, please? There's that bridge. Wait, there's the bridge. It was in a picture. Right there. That's the bridge. It was in the picture. This pathway goes 2 different ways. Okay. All right, what's over here? Let's run over here. Can I look out over the cliff? Is this like, are we on a mountain? Are we on the cliff? We are. Ooh. Fancy. This place is spooky. What's that down there? Interesting. Interesting. What do we got over here? There's like a little lookout point. I need to go over here. I need to see what's out here. I wonder if that clock moves or is it stuck there? What is it at? It is 3:23-ish. All right, this is open. It should let me through. Yes? Yes, we're in. Okay, 26. A little bird bath. I don't remember that being on a picture. These look like gems, but I can't pick them up. Look at the estate over there. That looks fancy. You know what we should do? Hang on. Just for me. Just in case I need to use it. Oh, wait, here's a lookout point right here. Should I go down? Wait, that's where I was just looking at. I went right past it. Well, first I need to go over here. Is this the lookout I was just looking at? It is. It totally is. All right, I need to go right here just so I can get my screenshot. Don't mind me. Just in case I need it, we're gonna use that for the screenshot, possibly, unless I go back and find a better one. But that I need that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, now let's go find this lookout point down here. What do we got going on? I want to know what that little thing I saw on the side of the mountain was right there. What are these? What is this? And what is that? Those two openings. What are those? Man, this place is crazy. The art style is fantastic, though. That's a pattern that I don't know if I need. And off into the nothingness. Maybe a better view. Yeah, what are these? That's got to be something. Anything in the bird? I keep thinking there's like something in there, like a coin or something. Oh, okay. Sometimes if you just walk around and explore, you find things. It's kind of the point of the game. Dummy. My bad. Talking to myself. Oh, this is spooky. I need a flashlight. Should I be in here? I don't know if I should be in here. Something's gonna jump out. A jump scare is coming. It has to be. All right, so this is just storage boxes of some sort. I know I need to get out of here, though. I don't feel like I should be in here. Ooh. Maybe you light a match. That lit match picture. I could light the match here or something. Do I have anything in my inventory that would help me? I have a key and a key card. That's not going to help me. Anything down here? I'm sorry. I'm trying not to move the camera so fast. All right, let's speed it up a little bit here. Let's go back to where we were up top. I gotta be honest, I was kind of afraid. Oh, there's a door. How do I get in here? What's in there? I wish you could crouch, because you could kind of see. That's a railroad track. See that? See the rail right there and right there. That one picture had like a mining car, like a rail car. So this goes into the mountain. Are we on top of a coal mine, sir? Herbert S. Sinclair, owner of the coal mine. Is that how you got all these riches, sir? Wait. Okay, that's where I was. Never mind. Let's go this way. I got sidetracked on the lookout point. What do we got over here? Ooh, a door. Get so excited. A door. Nope, that's locked. Nothing to click. I need a screwdriver to take those screws out. Okay. Anything this way? Looks like a lot is this way. Another gate. Will the silver key unlock this gate? I'm clicking everywhere. There's nothing. There's no secret button anywhere. On the side here, nothing. Wait. That's the symbol that was on the stained glass in the chapel on the top. Remember I said I couldn't figure out what that was? I wonder if you could see it from outside the house. Let's go this way. Another bourbon. Oh. Hang on a minute. Who's over here? And what's that over there? What is this? Is this the jump scare that I've been waiting for the entire episode? I've been waiting on something to jump out and go boo. Because there is a fire burning. That means someone's here. They're not just going to leave a fire burning. Hello? Hello? Hi? My name's Simon. I come in peace. I'm not here to hurt anybody, just kind of hanging out. Hey, maybe you got some soup here or something. Maybe we could hang out and have like lunch. Oh, what is this? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. However, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very specific or very respectable. So could I not stay the night if I didn't find this? So this is mine. So does he have like one of those never-ending torches like they used at the Olympics? Because he died, but yet the fire is still made for me to spend the night here forever. So what do they got going on in this fire, in this campsite? I'm confused. So this is for me. Yeah, so if I didn't find this, yeah, I'm worried about, like, I'm not worried, but I'm wondering if I didn't find it, how does that work, you know? I have so many questions. Is this the elevator to the mine shaft that we live on top of, or that you lived on top of, Mr. Sinclair? Because this looks really fancy. The other one did not. The other one looked like it was a makeshift kind of door. Maybe the other one was the original and this was the final version. All right, up here looks like an orchard. Oh, there's a key. Oh no, I need another code. Great. I don't remember. There's no 4-digit numbers that I know. I don't remember. Do you remember any 4-digit numbers? I do not. Let's see. Yeah, I got nothing on this one. What's over there, though? Can I just climb on this and jump over? I mean, seriously. I mean, you could totally just climb over this. Just climb over. There's a shed of some sort back there. How close can I get? Yeah, this definitely, look at the wood and the stone. This looks like the side of a mine for sure. Can I go on the side? Oh, so it's a shed of some sort. It's a very nice, fancy looking shed. Yeah, so I need a 4-digit code. I need another code for that safe. I think, is that all? I think that might be all the places I can walk. I gotta tell you, there's much more out here on the outside than I thought there was. I thought it was just like a little garden on one side. Oh my goodness, hi. I'm not a fan of heights. Wow. There's you a screenshot right there. Later on, at some point in this series, that's going to be the screenshot. Yeah, I don't know. Do we go to the campsite and call it a day, or do we just hit escape and we're done with it? I think we go to the campsite, right? This is where he told me to go. Is that what this thing said? I'm wondering what's been cooking in this pot and how long it's been cooking, because it might be a little done, a little bit well done, whatever it is. All right, let's go in here. Hang on, before, I need to know what's in here. I got some books, a pillow, a sleeping bag, a box, another box, and some sort of doll looking thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to call it a day. You may call it a day any time from Blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. All right. Well, let's return. Let's make this a good view here for the campsite, because I think we're gonna call it a day. This game has got me going. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Wait a minute. Wait. Reset. Oh, that's right. I thought I was just going to collect all these things and then just go to the 46 and be done. He did say you can't bring stuff back. So you have to get the stuff every day? You have to get it every day. That's crazy. Okay, so that means I'm not going to have these tomorrow. I have to get them again. This game. Yeah, I guess we're going to call it a day. That's crazy. Day 1. Here's your review. Okay, so it reviews what you did. I wonder how you reach more ranks. Steps taken 43, items found 2. 17. So I needed to get to 46, I got to 17. This is gonna be hard. But also this is I like it. I'm in. I'm all in. Hopefully day 2 we get to 18 rooms. I know one thing, we're not gonna get to 46. At least not today. Or tomorrow, or anytime soon.